Hi guys! I know, long time no see, right? I know it's been a while and since I have put out a video, and I'm so sorry. I know I've put out some videos, just random little things that I've done here and there, but I haven't actually done a sit-down video or explained anything that's going on recently, so I'm gonna try to do that, and this is just gonna be a really quick update / announcement video. So I'm gonna just get right into everything because I don't have a lot of time. I'm losing lighting as we speak. First off, we moved. We are in a new house. We moved into the same area that we've always lived in. It's a pretty big town, but we moved on the other side of town and we got us a bigger house. We love it so far. We haven't been here very long. It is a much bigger house than we were in. It's got a 2-car garage. It's got a fenced-in backyard. So sorry if you hear my kid in the background. She's playing right now. But yeah, she loves it. We love it. We are so happy to have a little bit of a bigger house. It's not like a drastically big change, but it is definitely bigger than what we did have, especially the kitchen. So happy to have a bigger kitchen. Another update, since I last did a sit-down video, I know I've spoke about my mom a lot as far as her cancer and everything. She had stage 4 liver cancer. She had been on treatment 2 times in the past, 2 different rounds of chemo since she had been diagnosed, and both rounds of chemo did not work. They did slow the progression of the disease down, but it did not completely cure her. About a year ago, there was a new treatment that was released and approved by the FDA to treat the liver cancer that she has. And she actually was a candidate for it. Amazingly, we did not think she was going to be, but she ended up being a really good candidate for it. And she began the treatment, I want to say, back in July, I believe it was. I'll have to look at my calendar to be 100%, but I believe it was back in July, and the treatment was 90 days long. And she just recently finished up, and we got her levels back, and I cannot even begin to explain what it feels like to say this, but my mom is 100% cancer-free at this point. It has been such a long road to get to that point. And I never really thought that we'd ever get here, in all honesty. After a few years of her having cancer, I think that we all just chalked it up to, you know, let's enjoy the time that we have left, and, you know, maybe this is just God's way. Maybe this isn't, you know, it wasn't in God's plan for her to be cured. But also thankful for the support and prayers and love. It's been really amazing. She's feeling much better than she was. She still does have cirrhosis of the liver. Her liver is at an end stage. That's not going to change. Your liver is not going to ever go back to the way that it was. It got damaged so bad from the cancer and everything. So the next step is a liver transplant. With the cancer, we weren't sure she'd ever be a candidate for a transplant, but now that the cancer is gone, it's something that may be in the future. We just don't know. It just depends on how things go. But at this point, she's doing well. She's not 100% better. She still has diabetes. She's still sick. She has neuropathy, things like that. But she is cancer-free, and that's what matters at this point. We're so thankful and we're so happy to say that. I love my mom so much, and she is still living with Brennan and I don't think that that's going to change. Like I said, she still has neuropathy. She still has diabetes, things like that. So I know she does, you know, fall sometimes because of the neuropathy. So it's better for her to live with us because she's just safer. And plus, we just love having her around. You know, it's never been a burden to us, and we love having her here. And I don't think that's ever going to change. On to another thing. Right before we moved, I know that I'm sure a few of you have heard me mention my dog Fifi. I have we have 4 animals. Fifi was my 14-year-old Shih Tzu. Juno, we have a 7-year-old Dachshund. Sophie is the 1.5-year-old Chihuahua. And then we have a cat that we rescued that is Casey's favorite animal in the entire world. They have this weird relationship. I don't know. I've never seen a cat take to a kid the way that cat has taken to Casey, but it has been adorable to watch. And we rescued him about a year and a few months ago, and it's been awesome ever since. But I had Fifi for 14 years, and she would have turned 14 October 26th. I got her when she was a puppy. Right before we moved, Fifi was diagnosed with cancer. She had a tumor on her stomach. It had been there for about a year. We had been told by a vet numerous times that it was a hernia because she had an umbilical hernia right there at one point in time that we had repaired. But we thought we had it repaired, and it started growing back a little after the surgery that we had to repair it. And the vet continued to tell us it was just a hernia. It was nothing to be concerned about. A year went by and it continued to get bigger and bigger, and by the time that we came to the conclusion, the vet came to the conclusion that it was cancer, it was already too far gone to the point to where treatment wouldn't have helped, and they said that we could spend thousands of dollars to get treatment, as she was also completely blind. She had cataracts on both eyes. She was really sick. She had arthritis in both her hips. She was an old dog, you know, and but we did make the decision to have her put to sleep. We had to do it on October 3rd. The vet said that even if we did treatment, he couldn't really guarantee us much longer than 6 months, and he said it would be a really, really excruciating and painful way for her to die. So I wasn't going to do that to her. As much as I wanted to keep her around, as much as I wanted to be selfish, I had to, you know, I had to let go. And oof, I don't want to cry. But I loved that dog very, very, very much. That dog she was not just a dog to me, she was family. So we ended up having a cremation of her body, and I have her ashes up on my fireplace in a nice little wooden box. And I miss her a whole lot. We all do. She was very special to us, but I know that it was the right decision. I find myself a lot of times, you know, being sad and upset about it, but I also know that it was the right decision for her because she was suffering, and I couldn't let her suffer anymore. She's in a better place now, and we know that. Doesn't make it any easier, but I love her very much, and I miss her every single day. On to other things. I do have a really exciting announcement about what's to come on my channel. I'm running out of video space, so I really need to hurry up. But I am going to start doing baking videos on my channel. I, about a year ago, started getting orders for cakes, cake pops, and cupcakes, and all kinds of things. I started doing things like that for Casey's birthdays just because it was easier for me, and it's something that I enjoy doing, and it's become really popular. People love the cake pops especially. They think that it's just awesome, the things that you can make out of the cake pops and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to be doing tutorial videos on my channel. I'm waiting on some studio lighting to come in. The lighting in the kitchen is good, but unfortunately it has like a yellowish tint to it whenever my camera is turned on for some reason. So I needed to get some studio lights because it just makes it better. So I'm hoping to have those soon. I'm really, really excited about it, and I hope to start putting out more videos really soon. And of course there will still be updates on Casey and everything. My channel started because of Casey, and it will continue to be Casey as well. She is my first and foremost passion. Baking is something that is a hobby of mine. Casey is...
Here's your mail.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, come here and say hi before my video runs out.
Hi.
Hi. Casey turned 5 in May, so she is very big right now. She's a big girl. We started homeschooling in August. I don't know if I said that, but we've been homeschooling since August. It's going wonderfully. She is doing so good. She's so smart. But I'm about to run out of video, so I promise I'm going to do an update on other things soon. But I just wanted to get this out there and let you guys know the big announcement and everything else. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.